That's good. Okay. I'm going to share this too. I'll share this to Facebook so that people can hop on if they want to. Let's do that now. Okay. All right. Thank y'all for joining me. If you are actually here, that is absolutely wonderful. If you are not, that's okay because you'll see it in the playback, right? So let's see here. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure. This is the first live I'm doing, so I am getting used to YouTube. I have to make sure. What's the pop out dashboard? I'm just going through it. Okay. Okay, I see now. All right. We don't need that though. Okay, so welcome. I had no idea I was going to do a reading today, much less go on live without any makeup or my hair fixed or really any of my jewelry. I usually have like earrings and you know what? I asked my pendulum if I should do all that and it said no. So I am here in my true form with you guys, and that's how it should be anyway. Let me see if I can get some more light here. Whew, that might be too bright. Okay. There we go. I did get a little sun yesterday, so if you see some whiteness around my eyes, please wear sunscreen, even if it is a cloudy day. The sun don't care. It will get to your skin if you're out there long enough. So we are here. I have no idea what messages Spirit wants to bring in. But I am feeling a message very strongly. I feel that there. I think I want to pull a charm first before we get started with the tarot. So let's see here. Let's pull. This is my little charm bag. I am looking to add more charms to it. Right now there's only very little in here. So let's get it real mixed up in there. Okay. All right. I got the dice with the bumblebee in it. I don't think you guys can see that. Probably. But, and whenever I pull a dice, I always have to roll it to see what number we're going to get. I got 3. 3 is about expressing yourself. It's about being social and communication. It's about celebrating. I always get mind, body, spirit with the number 3, like being in balance with mind, body, spirit. Let's pull another one. What is this big one? Oh, I got the ducky. Can you see the little duck in there? Yeah, look. Okay, so let's see what number the little duck. And the duck always reminds me of youngness, like youth and young energy, like newness, kind of being like the Fool in tarot, kind of being excited about this life ahead, but also like being naive and just not knowing everything about something because it's all new. You know, you don't have that wisdom and experience yet. I got a 5 on that one, which represents change. So if you're here, I feel like there is change coming, and that 3, that there's going to be like others involved in this change with you. And that makes sense with the little ducky, why it was calling to me to say to you guys being young and new and something represents. So I do feel a new project. If you're here listening, I do feel a new project for you, or something new. This could be a new person coming in. This could be a new job. It could be a new, um, it could be a child. Like maybe there's some of you that are going to receive news of pregnancy. I don't normally say that during readings, so I really do feel that energy right now. This new, and with 3, that would be you, the mom, the dad, and then the third person would be the baby. So I am getting some new life energy here. Okay, so I'm getting to pull another one. Let's see what we got. Oh, I have never pulled this one. Yeah. So I get a sense of peace from this. And intuition and spiritual, like connecting with spirit, connecting. Actually, I'm getting more of like peace, meditation, connecting with yourself, maybe your higher self. Um, and all that is an energy of connecting to it. Connecting to your higher self is just with the intention of connecting to your higher self, you will feel that connection. So it's not connect, it just means put your focus on that thing that you're trying to connect with, and you automatically, like, I always see like a string shooting to the thing that I'm thinking about. It's like you connect with that energy once it's on your mind. Think about when someone calls you and you had just been thinking about them. So that string of energy, or that cord of energy, was connected from them thinking about you, picking up the phone, dialing your number. You sensed it, and then there they are on your phone, you know? So there is like this cord that I usually visualize when I'm connecting to something. So there you go. I use my pendulum quite a lot nowadays to ask questions. So it's right here beside me, and I feel like there's going to be a question, a yes or no question to come up that I can use my pendulum for. When I ask it, if it moves in a back and forth direction, that is yes. If it moves in a side to side direction, that is no. So I will do that if I feel like a question is going to come. Right now, I don't feel anything. So I've got my tarot deck here. I'm going to shuffle and shake up that energy from it, let it get all. So if you want to just take a moment and close your eyes, meditate, take deep breaths while I shuffle. Be thinking of to the universe, what you'd like to just, or if you'd like the universe to just give you a message, you want to see what it is. That's almost my favorite way to approach tarot readings is, what does spirit want to tell me today? What does spirit want me to know? Because they know our highest path. And if you're willing to connect to your highest path, then spirit will give you the message that will get you there. Okay. So let's see here. I've got it all shuffled now. So let's do a goal. I'm being pulled to do a 3-card spread, the issue, action, answer spread. So the first card is going to be the cause of the problem, the issue that's happening. The second card I pull is going to be the action necessary, or the insight to allow you to work through it. So what action or what do you need to do to work through it? And then the third card will be the answer. So this will help you visualize the outcome. Okay. All right, so we are going to pull now for the issue. Oh, wow. That popped straight out, like no effort at all. Okay, so the issue, and now what is the action we need to take for this issue? What is the insight for how we will deal with this issue? There that goes. And then what is the answer? that we can visualize as the outcome. What's the answer to visualize in this issue? There it is. Okay, so several. So one, and then we have another card that came out for it. Okay, so let's dive into this. We have the issue is burnout. You are feeling very tired right now. You're burnt out. You have been working really hard on something, on your growth, on a job. You've really I feel your energy here. You've been on a grind that I can't even explain. I see a very rocky path that you've been following, like very rocky, and you're, you know how you go tubing and sometimes you have to get out of your tube in order to move forward, and when you do, you might step on rocks and it feels horrible, but you have to get your float moving, right? So sometimes shoes help, but sometimes people don't have shoes and it hurts. So I'm feeling that, like you're on that rockiness in the water trying to move your float along to get unstuck, and you've like really, like you're just in this burnout phase. You however, with this, your commitment is going to lead you towards the rewards of these sown seeds that you've had. um Relief is near. Yes, relief is coming. You feel weighed down now, but really your hard work is going to pay off. Your hard work is going to pay off, even though you feel very tired right now. So this card is saying that is the issue. And my advice already coming forward is to keep going, like to keep pushing through this. I also get a sense like you need to ask for help to get to that end, that completion level. Because you've worked so hard. Oh my gosh, you worked so hard. I could cry. Like every day has been a hustle and a grind, and just you thinking, what can I do to move forward? Um, and every day you're doing something that is moving you forward, and it is about to pay off. Like it is truly about to pay off. So hang in there, please. Please hang in there. Don't give up just yet. Okay, so now this is the action. This is the insight for how we can work through this burnout. Okay, we got Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so apparently you're um hmm. So with the Page of Pentacles reversed, normally it means, you've planned, you're moving forward towards what you want. There's good progressive energy, like new energy on an adventure, making moves at the start. But you've already done all that. Now it's more like you've been working so hard on this, but maybe it's not the path to long-term success. Maybe you're in something right now that feels comfortable and stable. It's what you know, but now this Page of Pentacles reverse is saying that this may not be the path to your long-term success, and you may need to make a little bit of adjustments, or you may need to let it go altogether. It's almost like you have this vision of what you thought it was going to turn out to be, but because of something has changed, and it no longer has the energy that it had at the beginning. Now it feels more like a burden to you. So the action is like telling you that maybe this is a time to make adjustments to the goal, to really like refocus. I just got the number 6 really loud in my head, and 6 is about stability and harmony. And if this is feeling more burdensome, then it's not feeling stable. If it's feeling something like you dread every day, then that's not the energy you want to go forward with every day. So this Page of Pentacles is saying there might need to be a new plan. Um, okay, so let's look at the answer. So this is like what the outcome or the answer is. Okay, so we do have the Three of Swords upright and the about heartbreak and I feel like this thing that feels like a burden to you that you may need to reassess if it's working for you, that maybe it actually is not working for you. The answer is to just completely let it go. And yes, it's gonna really suck. It's gonna feel bad. It's gonna feel like a loss and like a heartbreak and suffering because you put so much time and effort into this. But I'm really feeling like that effort was not wasted. What always happens after heartbreak? You find a new love, right? You go through a time of reflection and pain, and but you will rise again. And this heartbreak is what's going to catapult you into the next phase of this, because you are a hard worker and you have a lot of passion. It's just that this passion that you had before is still there. It's just you've put so much love and time and energy into something that you don't want to let it go. But I think the answer is to let it go. And this is the other card that came out, the Queen of Swords. And let me tell you something, that means that you're going to use your intelligence and your perception and this wisdom from this other project that you've been working on, this job, this I feel project, but it could be a job, this job that you've really dedicated to. It's no longer serving you. Um, I don't know if you're going to be let go or if you are going to quit yourself because you just can't do it anymore. But this Queen of Swords is saying that you're going to use the knowledge. You're going to use the knowledge that you gained to make a big decision, actually. And you're going to have to temper your emotions in this because you're still going to feel the pain from this heartbreak. And you're going to have to put that aside to make a big decision about your future. But you will have this amazing wisdom behind you in order to make that decision. And ask for advice. Take what you have learned about yourself and then ask someone. In fact, I feel like this Queen of Swords represents someone you can ask advice to, someone who has a lot of intelligence and a lot of knowledge about what you're doing. And I see here the butterfly. So there's several butterflies, and that's about transformation. So you really are going to be going. In fact, her crown is just butterflies. You really are going through a transformation right now, in a sense that it's like you're leveling up. I can feel that. It's like I see Mario um going through the level and then getting to Bowser at the end, and he beats him and then he goes to the next level, and that's what I feel like you're doing here. In fact, I know that's what's happening. You are leveling up. You really are leveling up. I do want to get some more information here from tarot. um let's see, what question, just what else do, my goodness, it popped right out. It's like spirit knows. What else do you need to know? So I got the Four of Cups reversed. Now these are all minor arcana, meaning that this can all change. You can adjust um what happens here, okay? You can adjust your thinking, your emotions, any of that. You can adjust that to deal with what is happening. So with the Four of Cups reverse coming out, there is some time that you need to take to yourself, a period of isolation. Um, Positive though, a period of positive isolation. Like you're not, it's not a time of being alone. It's a time of reflecting, of really figuring out what it is that you want. Um, spend more time with yourself. That's what I'm getting from this card. I mean, this person is alone here, and it was reversed. So you really need to spend time with yourself, deciding what you want, and if the current course is what you want. Okay, because part of me really thinks that, I'm just going to say it needs to die is what I'm hearing. Like, I don't know if it's the job or this project. It just needs, sometimes you just need to give it a rest and move forward from there. And instead of pushing so hard against something that doesn't want to give you a break, um, that's when you release yourself from that, because my belief is life shouldn't be that hard. But when you do find yourself in a position of really like beating your head up against a wall, it's time to break loose from that. It's time to disattach whatever emotions or feelings or whatever attachment you have to that. Cut that cord. That will make way for something even grander for you. So, yeah. And then it will require you to go into a period of isolation to realize what you want and to not let others influence you. That's important here. I'm getting very strongly that people will try to influence you in which direction to go. And you need to isolate in order to allow yourself, your higher self, to give you the insight that you need. Okay. So now I'm going to go to my angel cards. I almost went to my healing cards, but my angel cards are like, we have a message. They love to come out. In fact, I hear them, the chatter in my head from these cards sometimes is so funny. They really love, and they're very it's a loving energy, and they want to tell us, they want to give us advice, and they want us to listen because they know it's for our higher good. So let's see here. What angel would like to come forward with a message for the collective? What, for those that are here and who are listening maybe on the replay, what message do you have for them? Okay, we've got the angel of delight here. It's hard to see. The angel of delight, there's a bed, and she's got her wings hanging on like a coat rack. It's like she took her wings off and she's resting. Okay, so I feel wonderful. To live is my delight. It's important to know how to relate with pleasure, which has a certain ability to bring light into everything: meeting people, being with nature, the fidelity of a loving pet, being with oneself. So there's another card where she is very isolated, a time of self isolation, and delight is a pleasure that comes from within and relates with what is external in our lives in a way that makes everything more luminous. So, this job or project that feels like a burden right now, and you're just kind of burnt out from it, is causing you to lose that delight in life that you could have if you just would re-examine whether this is the right path for you. I'm also getting that you're scared to start a new path because you have no idea, because I feel like you've been on this path for a very long time, like many, many, many years. And the thought of doing something different is so scary to you because you literally have no idea what you would be doing, but I am getting that I'm getting to pull another angel card is what I'm getting, because they have a better way to say it than I can. But what I'm trying to say is you lost your guys, the angel of courage. That's what I'm saying. You have to have the courage to step out of this box and do something that you open and full of courage. Courage and action springs from the heart. All action. This was probably in your heart when you first began it. There was excitement at the beginning of this job or project or this relationship. And now it feels heavy, and maybe it is a relationship. I didn't even say that at the beginning. So if you've hung in this long, it could be a relationship that you are needing to let go of. However, with the pentacles, it made me think that it was a job, but it could still be a relationship. But it's going to take courage. All action inspired by a center of true love brings with itself security and firmness that cannot be disturbed. To be courageous is to know that fear offers no resistance to love. So when you make a decision out of love and your soul is screaming at you, it's going to be supported. In fact, no matter what you decide, the universe supports you, because that's how it works. However, you have to be open to this support. You have to be able to receive this support in whatever way that it shows up. And that is not in your control. And that's honestly none of your business, I'm getting from the universe. Don't worry about the how and the when and all that. The angel of delight is saying, take the moment to enjoy life again. And that's when these things will come in that will help you make this decision. That's when the courage will come, is when you finally decide to show up for yourself and to do something that feels different than what you're currently doing, because what you're doing now is just hitting your head up against a wall. Okay. Any more angels? No, that was it. Okay. So I do feel there is some healing that needs to be done here. So I'm going to take a moment here to pull some healing cards. These healing energy cards give us insight into what we need to work on in order to bring about the things that we desire. Okay, so I am going to shuffle those real quick. If you want to just take a deep breath. I'm getting that you're a very connected person. Like your third eye is strong. You have a clear vision. I'm getting that you talk to spirit often, but it's in a way that, and this could be you praying, it seems to be in a way that's like begging instead of asking and then leaving it, you know? I used to pray all the time, dear God, please take away my fear, you know, dear God, you know, why is my life like this? I mean, it was very pathetic. And spirit doesn't answer to that. It really just brings about more of what you're complaining about. Prayer should be about what you want. You're asking for what you want, you know, asking spirit what you want to bring into your life, not what you're wanting to get rid of. If you're not feeling peace, ask for peace. If you're not feeling satisfied in your job, ask for satisfaction. If you're not feeling satisfied in a relationship, ask for understanding as to how you can heal the relationship and move forward with it, if that's the path to take. And sometimes spirit will, or, you know, the universe will send you circumstances that move this person along or to make your bond stronger. Okay. So I really am feeling for some. Okay, so I think that's what it is. Some of you, it really is relationship related. And then for others, it's job or like a project, career. Okay. All right. So let's see what healing needs to be done in order for this. My goodness. Okay, so we already got one. Let's see what else What other healing needs to happen in order to start on a new path, in order to release what is no longer serving us? Okay. Get one more. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right. So we got the Healing Energy card reunion. And whenever I see this card, I always, this is a spirit guide. And like I said, I got that you are spiritual. Wow, it just fell. I got that you are spiritual. And I think needs to be a reunion with your higher self. This needs to be a reunion of mind, body, and spirit. I'm getting that three that we got earlier. Okay, I'm getting that there needs to be a focus on your third eye. If you meditate, ancient wisdom awakened, divine masculine power is emerging. So you may be too much in your feminine energy and need to have that masculine energy emerge in you. Reunion of God with goddess, of yin and yang, opening of the crown chakra. That's why I'm feeling so many tingles in my crown chakra, because spirit is just, that's the message, you guys, is spirit misses you. If you have been feeling like that's the message here. Spirit wants so badly for you to ask for its help. They want you to trust them. They want you to listen to your intuition. They want you to meditate. They know that when you get quiet in this time of isolation, they know that once you do that, the answers will come, and they will come quick and fast and in a hurry, because spirit has been waiting for you to ask for help. That is the key message here. I can feel it very strongly now, that spirit, and these are your guides and your angels, they truly want you to hear them. So if you are here today, it is so important you listen to it, the stronger it will get. Be open to messages and signs and symbols and synchronicities. That's how spirit communicates with us. It's not like my guardian angel or my spirit guide is standing right here just talking to me like we talk. In human form, we communicate with words, and it's lovely, but even that can be misconstrued. So spirit communicates in a different way. It's a very personal communication. It's what means something to you. I see numbers everywhere. When I see the number 22, I always think of my mom, and I know that that is her communicating through spirit to me, or her herself. The lots of numbers. 777, 333. Don't ignore those synchronicities. When a butterfly lands near you, it's coming with a message that you're transforming in life. If something, if it's things that just resonate with you. If a bird shows up on your porch, they're coming with a message, because that is how the universe communicates. And you have to remember too that we are all energy and vibration and frequency. And so energy matches like energy. It's like a magnet. It just is attracted to each other. And so, like energy, if you're vibrating on a place where you're open to spirit, and you're connected, and you're connected with nature, and you're like, I'm open to the signs, universe, I'm open, then you have raised your vibration, and now things will start to come to you that match that vibration, that energy that you are putting out. Okay, so you have to look at it as, I couldn't do this if I didn't raise my vibration and my energy before I do it. I couldn't just come here on a day I'm feeling sad and low and depressed, which doesn't happen often nowadays, to be honest, because my goal is every day to raise my vibration. I start my mornings out on the back porch, drinking my coffee and meditating. And that has literally elevated me every day. And I go everywhere I go. I say prayers to myself. I really make an effort. And I feel this energy of you efforting, and that's how I feel as well. So use that effort in a productive way with spirit, co-create with spirit to manifest this dream, because this used to be your dream and it's not anymore. It's becoming not your dream anymore. It's becoming, I feel like, this is the 10 of wands. You've almost mastered it. You've come to a period of, like, you've mastered it. There's really no more learning that needs to take place in this. um it's really just you figuring out what's next. um yeah, so what other healing needs to take place? We've got manifest, literally co-creating with spirit here. I just said it. Manifesting what you don't want, bringing ideas and your projects into reality. The manifestation process is an understanding that the universe has to, well, first you have a job to do, like I said, in raising your vibration. You have to match the energy of the thing that you're manifesting. So whatever you're trying to manifest or bring into your life, if it's a new job, if it's a new love, if it's a new whatever it is, it doesn't even have to be something new. If you're just wanting to heal something or mend something or repair something, you have to match that vibration of it. So what are your expectations out of this process, out of this manifestation? What do you want to see be in your life? And you have to match the vibration of that. So if you're wanting a relationship that's full of love, then you yourself have to be love. If you're wanting a job that brings satisfaction and creativity and freedom, then you yourself have to feel creative, free, and passionate. Okay. Birthing the new in physical form, the gift of life, transformation, healing, action, abundance, and happiness creation. So, yes, you are definitely going to be creating something new as soon as you let go of this old. um, yeah. Okay. What other healing do we have here? Meditation, like I've said, to spend time in isolation and to meditate, because you are spiritual. I know you are. You can't deny it. You may not be an expert at meditating. Neither was I at one point. And I still am not. I still fidget. I still get distracted, but I'm way better than I used to be because I literally do it every day. If it's something you want, you don't mind. Get in that energy of meditation, of that calmness, of really quieting your mind and figuring out what you want. It will come so clear to you. I feel like it's going to hit you kind of like this third eye here. I feel like it's going to hit you in the third eye just so quickly, like this epiphany of what you need to do. Meditation and focus would be helpful for you right now. Gentle opening of your third eye chakra. Pay attention to the signs, opportunity within the challenge. So, in this challenge of releasing what no longer serves you, whether that's your job, relationship, a friend, a project, in this, because I can feel it, you are moving towards releasing it. And once you do release it, things will happen fast. I believe. Like like it's a fun right now, like all this energy is funneling. And when you finally make the decision to move forward, move on from what is currently being a burden and causing you to burn out, it's going to be like a lightning bolt. It's going to hit this newness, this creativity in you, but it is going to require a time of isolation and meditative state to do that. You may even be on a very spiritual journey. In fact, yeah, I think that's what I'm getting. You're literally about to embark on a spiritual journey, getting to know yourself, getting to know spirit, really tuning in and finding out who you are, not who this person is that's having to really work so hard and not feeling the satisfaction of working hard. I feel like you're about to head towards a journey with spirit, and it's going to be, yeah, let's get more on that. What is this spiritual journey? Okay. We've got the Six of Wands, victory and accomplishment. Oh my gosh, success. Look at this. You're literally parading that wreath like accomplishment. Your horse looks so proud. You look so, your chest is upright. So it really is, this is a time of overcoming obstacles to get to your this victory. And yes, and there will be recognition. I knew it. I could feel like this like spotlight on you a little bit, like you will get recognition for your hard work. So that is coming. What else? The Queen of Cups upright. Yeah, you like really listening to your intuition. You're using your emotions as a compass. What drives you? What lights a fire in you? That's what you need to be asking yourself. Being open, yeah. Really listening to your unconscious mind. Maybe keep a dream journal. I don't know if you dream vividly, but keeping a dream journal can really help with where your subconscious mind is. Um, Also, spirit would love to give you messages in your dream world if you're not seeing them in your real life. There is, um, this is also like you are a person that people can come to for advice. In fact, I think people are really drawn to you. This could be part of your burnout, is that you've given so much of yourself. Maybe you're in a job where you do have to give a lot of yourself, maybe a counselor or a teacher, a nurse, maybe. Um, this Queen of Cups, I feel so much emotion and compassion, and it's very feminine. Like I get like this motherly vibe here. Huh. I do feel like there is someone you can turn to that would offer you some compassion and um, yeah. I'm also seeing the two like cherubs or babies. I don't know what they're called, but the babies up there. A boy and a girl. Yeah, I maybe you are a teacher. You like you're around children, or there's like some young energy here. You're a very emotional, I just get this like mama, not mama bear, but just a nurturing mother. Like you give lots of hugs and kisses, and if you have children, they love you tremendously. Like they look to you as a nurturing figure. um for some of you, it may not be for everybody, but I have a feeling that this is a time for some of you that you have raised kids and they have left the nest, like almost like that empty nest syndrome. Um, and that's where this burnout is coming from, because you've given so much time and effort into loving these kids. I even feel like maybe you fostered some kids. And now you're, yeah, and I feel like, get your thoughts together, Cassie. Spirit, what is the message here? I feel like you lost yourself in raising the kids, and now spirit is wanting you to come back to them so that you can start what your actual is. Don't take that the wrong way. Raising kids, if this is you, if it's not you, you can leave it, but raising kids was a huge part of your life. That was a big purpose of your life, but we don't just have one purpose. So your next purpose involves very heavily with spirit, with the universe, with getting in touch with your intuition, your higher self. Okay. All right. Wow. That was a very heated in my face message. So, okay, let's ask. I'm getting to ask the pendulum a yes or no question. Hold on. Will they be able to move on from this heartbreak and suffering? Can't see. I've got yes. Okay. Is the Queen of Swords representing the person watching this or someone in? Okay. Is the Queen of Swords representing the person watching this? No, so that is someone coming in. That's someone else, okay? Does the Queen of Cups represent the person watching this reading? Yes, very much so, okay? There's more questions here that I can ask. I know it. I can feel it. It's something about this heartbreak. What is this heartbreak? What is this heartbreak? Let's ask tarot. What is this heartbreak or this Three of Swords? Okay, we got the Knight of Cups reversed. Chasing romanticism, in love with the idea of love, overly sensitive, jealous. And then we have the Five of Cups, which is reverse. So this is you not processing emotions, but you're already healing from the loss. Huh. Spirit, I need more. I need more. Can I use a different deck, maybe? My animal guides. Your animal guides. Okay, let's shuffle the animals. Maybe as I shuffle, I will get more insight here. Well, of course you're being overly sensitive. You're tired. And you're not processing emotions because you're tired. You're exhausted. All right, let's get some animal guides to help us out here. What animals would like to come forward with a message for this group? All right, we've got we've got Stag Spirit, take the lead. Take the lead. Yes. So, and it just makes me think of the angel of courage. Take the lead, have courage to do it. You've also got the grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so, and when you connect with spirit, this won't be a problem. Because they will show you the way. And you notice this little guy has a crown on his head? And you've got Queen, Knight, Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups. You really are a person who commands respect, I'm getting. And when you do take the lead, people listen. Take the lead, take a leap of faith, and then we have the Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. And know, and this is 50 and 5 is change, like change, which we got the dice at the beginning that was also a 5. So there is change coming. It's inevitable. Change is coming. And and you really have the you have the support and the team around you to overcome any obstacle. I just see like you really barreling through whatever obstacle comes your way, kind of like the rhino, just like bursting through there. I don't see an obstacle being an obstacle for you. I see it being something you're just going to go through to get to what's next. Okay. All right. I'm going to do some more tarot and see what we got after that. Ah, goodness. Okay. So what just came out is the Tower, which is, but it came out reversed. So you are you're blocking the way for something, for an ending. You're blocking the way, meaning that you know something's coming to an end, but you just don't want to accept it. You can feel this loss, this ending coming, but you're in the way. You are, let me get some more on this. Because it's reversed. And usually the Tower means something is really changing, disruption, upheaval. With it reversed, um, yeah, you're trying to hold on to something that it would be best to leave it behind. You could be ignoring some big changes you should be making. And so the universe kind of makes it happen for you. So you can continue to, you could continue on this path of just beating your head up against a wall. But the universe is going to make change happen whether you want it to or not. And really it's a matter of just owning it, accepting it, allowing it to happen, instead of coming from this defensive place, this jealous place, this not wanting to process emotions place. Like the universe is going to cause discomfort for you. It's going to happen to force you to change. So it's almost better if you co-create with spirit in order to bring this change about in a smooth, less chaotic, destructive way. Okay, what else? What else, Spirit? I know there's more in here. Okay, we got temperance reversed. So it seems like you're pleasing a little too much. You're giving a lot of yourself from you're a nurturer. So and you're having to compromise, but it's not a fair compromise. It's a detrimental compromise. It's almost like you've given up your voice. And really, you need to embrace moderation. You need to set boundaries. Um, you're giving too much of yourself. You need to set boundaries. And whatever this is, whether it's your kids, your job, a relationship, you have become the role of nurturer, giver, but you're not getting anything in return. And that is what's burning you out. You're not getting that satisfaction. You're not getting the affirmations and confirmations that you need. You really feel burnt out. Okay. What else, Spirit? Let's give them some good news. What do they have to look forward to? What is this good that's coming in their life? Because after the tower, after this comes crashing down, whatever this is, it always leads to a better way, a better path. Think of all the chaotic things that have happened in your life, and then something, and then it ends up being more peaceful. It ends up being something you like better. The universe knows what you desire for the most part, but it's up to you to put your desires out to the universe to help them along. Yeah. So here's another card of rest and contemplation and recuperation and introspection. These cards have very similar energy here. The Four of Swords is about, you see how he's not just like, that's how I meditate right there. The way he's meditating, that's how I meditate. Lying down, getting the most comfortable I can get, and praying and using, you know, being open and with his hands up in this prayer position at his heart. Well, that's probably more like his solar plexus, but he's praying, like he is open to spirit and communication from spirit. This is a time that you need to rest and retreat. And I see the stained glass window right there in the corner with the mother and the child. I really feel that this energy, this burnout energy that you spent years, is coming from family. That could be some of you, not all of you. I do feel it a lot though. So, you know, there's this sword down here represents what needs to be laid to rest. Yeah, so you really do have something that you need to let go, lay to rest, to really just move forward from. It doesn't mean you have to forget about it. It doesn't mean that it didn't happen. Okay, I'm being called to tell you my little bit of a story. I was a teacher for 15 years and I haven't taught in a year now. Like, it has been a year this June that I haven't taught, and many people have asked me, do I miss it? No. I I don't miss it. I loved my time as a teacher. If I had to go back, I would do it all over again. I know that being a teacher was what I was supposed to do for that time. And then it wasn't. And my tower moment was my mom passing away. That was my tower moment, because that made me realize that life is too short to do something that you are not in love with. And I won't go into all that, but so this tower, and it took me 2 more years. Well, no, only a year after my mom passed She passed in 2022. 22. That's why 22 is special to me. On February 22nd, 2022. And it took a year. I finished out the school year for the next year, and then I realized I had nothing left in me. Like there was nothing left in me to do that job anymore. I wasn't. It's so funny to me too because my last year I felt like I wasn't there. Like I gave such little energy into teaching because I was on that brink of just being so burnt out. But that was the best year I had as far as the growth in the kids, and the data said that they grew so much. It was the best data I've ever had as a teacher in intervention. And it was the year I didn't even give my all. So it was very confusing. And I'm at least glad that I was able to do that. But moving forward, your tower moment is coming, and it may not all happen at once. Like mine did. It took a year before I made the change of moving on to something else. And it took lots of courage for me to do that. And that's where I feel like you're at. Like, I feel like you're at this point of knowing that whatever's happening currently is not working for you anymore. And so you're realizing that life, there's got to be more. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, and you're a giver. I can feel it. You're a giver. You give a lot of yourself, but this Six of Pentacles, notice he has a balance in his hand. There has to be a balance. Sorry, I didn't even let you see the balance over there in his hand. When you give, if you give too much, the balance is off. You have to give and then have a boundary for how much you give. And it's not just giving to someone in need, it's giving to anyone that you feel desire to give to. Notice that this guy who he's giving change to is not the less fortunate of the two. Almost like a distribution of wealth, being fair, giving fairly, but also receiving fairly, not taking too much, not giving too much. Being generous. Okay. What else, Spirit? And this is more like not even, I know it's Pentacles, but I feel like you're giving your energy. You're giving away too much of your energy without refilling your bucket back up before you are being pulled to give some more. So there is a time of needing to recoup and filling your bucket back up before you give more. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles. So this may be, I'm feeling maybe job. So the Five of Pentacles is about instability, lack, and struggle. Yeah, because you're giving too much. Your needs are not being met. Okay. What else? And we need to end on a good note here. We need, what do they have to look forward to? What does this group have to look forward to in the future? Look at this. Nine of Pentacles, self-made, accomplished, abundance, financial security, your hard work, the fruits of your hard labor, all your hard work is being paid off. This will be a time of enjoying what you've built. So, you started a project a long time ago. You started something a long time ago, and it's come to a point of that cycle is ending. Okay, that what you started is now coming to an end, and you're starting something new. And in this newness, you will have accomplishment and abundance and financial security. It's actually quite beautiful. she's not worrying about anything but just basking in like all of her abundance here. Pay attention to nature. I'm getting really strongly. Pay attention to animals that cross your path. Yeah. Okay. Any more messages here? Any more? Let's see if there's any more that wants to come out. I feel like maybe there's something else that wants to make its presence known. Charles, I'm getting. I don't know if that name resonates with you. Okay, we got Ace of Swords. Wow. The Ace of Swords is about a breakthrough, a new beginning, like a mental breakthrough. Yeah, so you have that coming. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited now, you guys. Yeah, this is like a clarity. So when you take this time to connect with spirit again, and you do this solitude, because that really is the answer, is getting into this place of isolation and solitude, so that you may gain insight and refocus on what you want, rediscovering yourself. You're gonna have an epiphany. You're gonna have a breakthrough as to what you want to do next. Okay. What else? What else? Let's keep going with good things coming. I believe in the good things coming. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, I just got the Hanged Man reverse, and the universe is trying to communicate with you. So please listen. Slow down to hear it. How many cards have we gotten now that has said we've got the meditate card, we've got the Four of Cups isolation card, we've got the Ace of Clarity and Insight when you slow down to listen. We've got now the Hanged Man reverse, which is the same message to like listen to your inner voice. Breathe. Take deep breaths. Slow down your energy. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel your shoulders relax. I'm getting that this will take practice, and you, just like the start of a new project, meditating, if you're starting it, is something that takes practice. It's a muscle that you have to work. Okay. The moon. So you've got some worry or anxiety. Yes, well, that's very clear here. You've got some worry. And there's even a little bit of mystery, but the moon is also about your intuition. And you see how the moon is looking down, almost like, I see you. You can't hide from me. And then there's the wolf and the dog, and the wolf. My husband says I say it funny. The wolf. Now I don't even know, because he says I say wolf, which I do. Okay, so the wolf is like your darker side, and the dog is like the light side. The wolf would be like your darker impulses, your shadow self, those like it's the things that you don't want people to know about. That's why this is a card of mystery, and there is some deception here, but I think it's you've deceived yourself. I don't think it's someone else. Let's ask the pendulum. Okay, is the moon representing someone that has deceived the person watching this? No. Is the moon representing the person watching this and the deception with themselves? Oh, that says no. Okay. So maybe this isn't about deception, and it's more about shining a light on what we don't see, It's about the anxiety and worry that you have. Is this moon card about the anxiety and worry that the watcher has? Yes. Okay, so there's no deception here. That's good. Okay, I like it. All right. So yeah, what else? Let's just keep going. Why not? Okay. All right, we got the Page of Swords, which is about swords. Anytime you get swords, it's about, thoughts and your ideas. That could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's the mental processes. So the Page of Swords is about curiosity and like cleverness and inquisitive and quickness, quick wit, communication. And it says you're ready. You're ready for a challenge. You have ideas, and it's time to explore new paths. Use your voice to articulate your ideas. I have a feeling that you've okay, so what I'm getting now is like you were creative through this job, whether the job was raising kids or an actual job. You use your creativity as a tool to help you in the job, but your creativity is what should be the focus now, is what I'm getting. And to bring that up and out, I'm feeling this throat. I'm feeling, and it says use your voice. So maybe you need to share your experiences. Maybe you need to, yeah, share what you've been through, whether that's on a blog or what I'm doing currently, or, writing a book, or just even talking to people about your experiences. Because I have a feeling that your stories you have will be very, and I also feel like I want to cover my mouth. So it makes me think that, like, you don't have to share everything. Or maybe that's you not feeling confident in what you're saying. So really, like, don't be scared. Why would you be scared to share your ideas? So what's this? What is this worry and anxiety? Spirit, can you help us out with that? They want to share their ideas. They have a lot to share. So what's next? Why are they worried about it? Or what can they do to, get rid of this worry and anxiety? Okay. I'm seeing the Star card in my head, and that's really about being you. So I've got the Three of Pentacles, and this is a card. I feel so the Three of Pentacles, the story I see when I look at it is this guy has created this masterpiece that he's proud of, and these people over here are giving their opinions about it. But you see how it's your idea. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. So I think part of your fear is what other people will think. All right. Here's another King of Wands. Success, leadership, boldness, having confidence, the strength and the courage. And this is courage again. It's really going after what you want. Spirit is telling you to go after what you want and not care that's what the anxiety and worry is. You want to do the things that you want to do, but you're just worried about what other people are going to think of you. Yeah, get rid of that. You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about that. Because your masterpiece is going to be something that a lot of people relate to. You know, your ideas are going to be something that a lot of people can relate to. It's your legacy, not besides your children. For those of you that raise children, your children are your legacy as well. But now that they are starting their own legacy to leave, you have a new project coming in, a new thing to um, contribute to the world, to leave another legacy. You know, Dolly Parton has left a legacy of so many things. I mean, she didn't stop at just music, you know, like she's probably one of the best examples I can think of, somebody who's literally is self-actualized and gives as much as she receives. Like she is willing to give so much. Okay, so no, that's too many that came out there. All right, what else, Spirit? Let's end here, though. I'm feeling like this message is coming to a close. I'm getting to close with a different deck. And it's my moon cards that are calling to me now. Moon. Okay. I feel like you probably are a person who sees the moon and is just in awe of it. Okay. One more shuffle, and then we'll see what moon messages we have, and we will end there. Okay, so what moon messages do we have from Spirit? Let's see here. Okay. Let's get some more. Okay. There we go. All right, what else? Any more? All right, so we've got several messages here, and we'll see if we need to look into any of them. Okay, don't let your past hold you back. Believe in the impossible. A time to give rather than take, but also remember not to empty your bucket. And then nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, you don't know what else life can bring to you. Oh my gosh, look at the waves in this. Look at the just there's so much happening here. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is promised to us. Nothing is promised to be taken away or to be given to us. You choose what your life will feel like in the future and at the present moment. A time to give rather than take. It should feel good to give, you know? If it doesn't feel good to give, you shouldn't do it. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're going to end there. I absolutely loved doing this reading for you. Spirit was very adamant that I give you this message, and I'm so glad I did. There was lots to give to you here, and I hope that you resonated. If you did, you know, please leave a comment. Please communicate with me. I like to know if my readings are actually reaching an audience. Like this video, comment if you would, share this if you would like to. You can check out my other pages on Facebook, Spiritual Teacher for You, Instagram, Spiritual Teacher for You. And of course, I have other videos on here that you may be drawn to watch. Pick a deck, card readings, just general messages like this one today. Lots of them. So I just want to send much love and light to you guys. And I feel very honored and blessed that you would choose to watch me to guide you in life. So much love and light to you. Many blessings.